Shimmy, shimmy, me, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
And hello guys, today is going to be Turkish Ribena number 6, and today I'll be asking the $1,000,000 question that everyone's asking in the archery world. Finger sling or wrist sling? Stay tuned. Dead pea! Thought I'll keep it simple, just use the riser today. For those of you who don't know what the riser is, it is the heart and soul of the bow, or the middle bit. So right now I'm wearing a finger sling. Now a reason why some people might wear these is because you're not supposed to actually hold the bow when you're shooting. The reason why is if you do hold it with a grip whilst you're shooting, as you see here, the bow moves a lot. So if you're gripping it or doing it too stiff, then obviously the arrow will go off all over the place, ruining your accuracy. So that's why people use a finger sling. So if you see here, I'm going to pull that back, bam, still in my hand. That was a bad example, but you get the peel. Right, so now let's get the wrist sling involved. Bosh. Now the only downside about a wrist sling is that you can only use it if you've got a stabilization rod, because there's a little hole that it fits in through. Now if I show you the drop action, so if I'm going to stand there, I'm like pow, shoot the bow, it drops but it's still in my hand. Now you can use either a wrist sling or a finger sling, it doesn't really matter, it's all up to the preference of the user, but most people find the wrist sling more comfortable because you don't have to keep getting your fingers out of this bloody thing, which can be a bit awkward every time you shoot. But yeah, so it's up to your own preference, so whatever floats your boat, but my personal preference is the wrist sling because it just feels a lot more smoother, like pika pika. Now over to the comics and the good stuff. Today's review is going to be about the Goon Volume 2, My Muderous Childhood. Now, as the title suggests, it's about the Goon and Frankie's childhood and how they became friends. Now, one thing I like about this story is it gives you more of the origins compared to Volume 1, because Volume 1 basically jumps straight into the stories, but this one gives you more of a background stories and how they actually met. And I personally like this one better because the humour is not as obvious, but it gets you more, if that makes sense. And I'll show you some examples. So in this page here, they basically take the piss out of retards, which isn't very nice, I know, but this girl buys a retard, treats it as a pet, and then the Goon and the Brazier come in and put it down, bam. And again, it's got that inappropriate humour when it comes to their fake adverts. So here you can buy some glow-in-the-dark cream corn for only 5 cents, and you see this weird little kid who you know is going to get some sort of weird disease from eating that. Or whether it be you got some weird little kid here who reads one of the Goon's comics, and if you can just about make out here, he starts talking about how he's going to change his life, because as you can tell it's pretty rough. But here he's like, oh screw it, I'm going to get a tattoo across my forehead and get some of those easy women. So, you know, he wants the simple life just like we all do. But you can't beat the man. So anyway, moral of the story, this is a great read, I would definitely recommend it. Again, if you like dark humour, inappropriate adult stuff, and the Goon who fights green slime monsters, a pie-crazed skunk ape, killer robots, homeless people, retards, you name it, this comic has it all. So that's my 2 cents for this review. Thank you. If you like what you saw, please feel free to subscribe or watch another video. Thanks guys.